The Sublime Beauty of Salvation. Devotional Thoughts for Women by Marianne M. Grutner. God is a lover of the beautiful, and above all that is outwardly attractive, He loves beauty of character. He would have us cultivate purity and simplicity, the quiet graces of the flowers.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, May 22nd, our devotional is entitled Love Your Neighbor, Part 2. Our scripture reading is from Matthew 22 and verse 39. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. Today's Bible verse could be paraphrased as follows. First, love yourself. Then, love your neighbor as an extension of yourself. Loving your neighbor means knowing how to love yourself, not in a selfish way, but by recognizing your value before God. Unfortunately, there are many women who have not yet experienced the self-love that Jesus speaks of. And for that reason, they are like stray dogs. They beg for praise here and there, recognition here and there, popularity here and there. They measure their worth based on the acceptance of others, allowing others to condition their peace, joy, and contentment based on whether they respond with criticism or flattery. Let me ask you a question. Does a woman's popularity mean that she receives more approval and love? No, of course not. Thinking that way is self-deception. A compliment, even if sincere, can be a trap. That's why it's not always reliable. Manipulative and malicious people often use praise to achieve their goals. Being praised does not necessarily mean being loved, just as being criticized does not necessarily mean not being loved. Walking the path of the stray dog may be an unconscious decision, perhaps driven by routines experienced in the home. The constant desire of applause is a strong indicator of fragile self-esteem. How does God view His children who suffer from low self-esteem? The Lord is disappointed when His people place a low estimate upon themselves. He desires His chosen heritage to value themselves according to the price He has placed upon them. Let's stop seeking applause and depending on recognition. Our value does not depend on that. If the Son of God Himself gave His own blood for us, what applause or praise could give us a clearer message of our true value? Let us accept that we are tremendously valuable by creation and by redemption. And let us not give anyone power over our lives, our values, our beliefs, our feelings, and ourselves, not even those who love us. Let's experience the freedom of not depending on what others say about us, whether they disapprove or flatter us. Let's depend on who we know we are. In this way, we will be fulfilling the part of the commandment that says, as yourself. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew 22 verse 39.